All right, guys, fresh out of the hot from Bedillion Farms. Just want to thank Mark and his whole family for the amazing tour and the bee suit and the smoker. I thoroughly enjoyed that. But gang, we're gonna make some baklava today. We're gonna take two of Mark's recommendations from the farm. We're gonna use the Japanese knotwood and we're gonna use the goldenrod honey in this recipe. So let's get to work, all right? First off, we're gonna take our sheets of phyllo right here. I have about a half a cup of melted butter, clarified butter. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start by layering our phyllo down right at the bottom here, crew. Don't forget, it's gonna be flaky, it's gonna be good. I got some butter. We're just gonna start layering these. We wanna do 10 sheets on the bottom, okay? That's my goal. All right, nice and easy. I take that and then I'm just gonna spread this left to right with my rubber spatula. It really works out a lot better than the brush because I don't use brushes anymore. The bristles come off, things like that that might adhere to the product that we're making today. So let's rock and roll. Throw another layer down. Boom, boom, boom. A little bit more butter. If you don't like butter, this isn't the dish for you. But gang, the honey is the star of the show. They're local honey. I mean, just a great treat. Trying all the different honeys and really pairing it up back with the food is key, okay? So a couple more sheets here. Layer, layer, layer. Okay. Another butter. Perfect. Just like that. All right, to this mix, gang, we are gonna add, I have a half cup of chopped walnuts, half cup of chopped pecans, and we have some pistachios. We're gonna mix in cinnamon and sugar, 1 cup of sugar, and then a 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon. All right, we're gonna make this mixture nice and happy just like this. We're not doing traditional baklava, we're gonna add a little bit of baked brie to it. So I have 7 ounces of baked brie, we're just gonna feather that in, and it'll be ooey gooey and melty. So I love that, okay? Nice and easy. 2 more sheets, and then we're done here, okay? Work, work, work. A little bit more of this butter. Makes it better. Butter makes it all better, crew. Line it up left to right. Make sure you cover this nice and even. There's a little piece, we don't need that. All right, now we're gonna fold in some of our nut mixture. Just like that with the cinnamon and sugar. Perfect. Guys, this looks and smells good already. I didn't even add the main ingredients. So for this, we're gonna add the goldenrod in while we're baking, and we're gonna finish with the knotwood on top, just because of the great color and the amberness. It's really gonna, set this guy off. Just a nice drizzle. Perfect. Now we're gonna take our brie. We're just got it at room temperature. We're just gonna put, chunks of this brie right in here, right down left to right. Probably get about 12 little chunks in here, because once it melts all the way through, it's gonna be a continuous piece, so it's a great idea here. Perfect. All right, get that last little bit in. Should have to clean his hands off. All right, now we're gonna go back into the business of phyllo dough, okay? To create our top. Just make sure we push this down just a little bit. Excited already. Nice sheet right there. Press it down, press it down, press it down. Butter it out again. Rubber spatula it again. Layers of love right here. Just gonna throw a little cinnamon sugar on that one. 2 more layers now. Okay. Make sure we give it a nice press, just so we get it even, because once we bake it, guys, it might go left or right. You might have a little high spot. We don't want that. We want them all nice and even. Now would be a great time to preheat our oven, about 325 on true convection. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. A little bit more butter. Perfect. Nice little layer here. Butter it again. Perfect. Last little guy coming in. All right. We're gonna brush this last layer and we're gonna top it with our remaining nut mixture. Need a little bit more in that corner, chef. Perfect. All right. Sprinkle that all up top. Put this guy away. Now we want to get nice cuts on the diagonal, just like this, before we bake it, and all that good butter flavor can come right in. Probably about 1 inch on the diagonal. Now you can do straight left and right, but I like the diagonal pattern. Kind of looks a little more traditional, even though we're not going that traditional. Okay? Just like that. Perfect. And we're gonna drizzle a little bit of butter, more honey, just to get in between all the layers. Look at that. Nice. All right, guys, this is gonna go in your oven for about 30 minutes, okay? 325 on convection. So we'll head there now. All right, guys, it's been about 25 minutes. Let's check this baklava out. Oh, that's perfect. Golden brown. Let's take it, try it. All right, gang, the baklava is nice and crispy, golden brown on each side. It's exactly what we want to see. Now, just got to finish it off. We're taking our knotwood honey. We're going to actually heat up just a little bit. I got about 2 tablespoons of butter, and we're going to probably put a 1/4 cup of this knotweed right in there. Just mix the butter and the honey together, just to create a nice little glaze. Once again, back of the spoon, and just warm this syrup and butter slightly. Twist that around. And we're gonna drizzle this right over. Look at the great colors that knotwood gives it. Unbelievable. Amazing. Beautiful. All right, guys, we're gonna take one piece out here. We gotta try this. Oh, listen to that crunch. Pretty darn good. Look at that. Wow, guys, great little layers on there. I see the brie, great chunks. I'm gonna actually cut a nice piece. We gotta try this guy out. It's gonna be pretty darn hot. But I'm excited, I can't wait. It smells so good. The crisp and crunch, the sweetness, the great brie, but the 2 different honeys really play a factor in that. That goldenrod really gives it that nice smooth feel, while that Japanese knotwood really takes it and gives it that finish of sweetness. Bedillion Farm's great taste in honey, paired with a great baklava dish, done in convection in our wall oven. Used our induction top just to melt that butter ever so slowly. This is an amazing dish, bar none.